So, good morning, students. Today, in this session, we are going to learn about changes around us. Dear students, in class 6th, we have learned many changes are taking place around us. Some of the changes depends upon the seasons and certain factors that influence the changes, and there are reasons for every change. Among the changes, we observe that in our daily life, some changes are slow, some are fast. There are some changes that are temporary and some are permanent. There are many changes. There are many changes which takes place naturally, but are some we need to initiate or intervenes in some way for the change to occur. In this lesson, we try to learn about some more changes. Dear children, we know that there are certain changes that repeat after roughly a fixed period of time. For example, we observe the repetition of sunrise and sunset every day. Similarly, we notice changes in season after every few months, every year. For example, winter season, rainy season, summer season. Okay, and what do we call this kind of changes? This kind of changes which occur in a fixed time are called periodical events. Are called periodical events. For example, the events which repeat at regular intervals of time. The events which repeats at regular interval of time are called periodical changes. Change of day and night, sunset and sunrise, withering of leaves, rising of the pole star, change of seasons, change of greenery in the field of cultivation. These are the periodical changes because they change in a fixed time. Okay, so let us discuss about physical change and chemical change. So, my understand what is physical change? When a material undergoes a change in shape, in size, color or state, then it is said to be a physical change. For example, in a physical change, no new substance are formed. New substances are not formed in a physical change. So it is called a temporary change. Physical change is a temporary change because there are no new substances are formed. Only the change takes place in size or shape or color or state. Okay, such type of physical changes are called physical changes or temporary changes. No new substances are formed. For example, see children, heating of ice, melting of ice, etc. Heating of ice, nothing but both are same. Melting of ice, filling air into balloons. These are temporary changes. Okay, the heating of ice or melting of ice both are same only, but filling air in balloons. These are temporary changes. And one more important thing is, especially in our daily life, we observe many changes. In the change like melting of ice, solidification of ghee or coconut, oil in winter, etc., there is a change in state of substance. In certain process like filling balloons with air and pumping of cycle ropes, we notice change in shape in some iron, especially in some other changes like burning of wood and rusting of iron, we find new substances are formed. All of these changes are same. They are not changes. They are not same changes. For example, then what we can say that if the new substances are formed, what kind of changes takes place? That is, when new substances are formed, a chemical change has been taken place. For example, what is chemical change? When a material undergoes a change in shape and size and a new substance is formed, then we call it a chemical change. Okay, a new substance are formed. So chemical change is a permanent change. Chemical change is a permanent change because burning of a piece of wood is a chemical change. Rusting of iron is a chemical change. One more example we will take. Rusting of iron, change of milk into curd, burning of crackers. You can take one more example, rusting of iron. Rusting of iron is also an example of chemical change because a new substance are formed. Okay, so when a material undergoes a change in shape and size and a new substance are formed, and this is called as chemical change. Chemical change is a permanent change in which new substances are formed. So my dear children, one activity is given here. You can see in page number, especially in page number you can observe children, name of the change, change in state, change in color, change in shape, change in size, formation of new substance. So if you test it, you go ahead with all these. First of all, first one, heating of a colored candle, change in state, you can put a tick mark, change in color, you can put tick mark, change in shape, you can put mark, and change in size, you can put a tick mark. Formation of new substance, no. So like this, heating of ice, heating of water, melting of gold ornaments, burning of newspaper, and of course filling air into a balloons, cutting a piece of wire, piece of wood, burning of crackers, drying cloths in sunlight, drying a wet coconut, change of milk into curd, boiling egg, change in apple or brinjal pieces, and change in mouth due to pan chewing. So these are the exams are given. So if you examine all these things, some substance can form new substance can be formed in some changes, but in some changes no new substance are formed. For example, children, here burning of newspaper. In burning of newspaper, new substance is formed. For example, burning of crackers, new substance are formed. Change of milk into curd, new substance are formed. Boiling egg, new substance, and of course remaining all no new substance are formed. So from the above activity, we notice that only some examples like burning of paper, burning of crackers, change of milk into curd, boiling egg, etc., a new substance formed. But in other examples of change, we notice that change in state or color or size or shape, etc., but the substance remains same and no new substance are formed, because in the above activity you can say that some are physical changes, some are chemical changes. Some can form physical changes, and some are chemical changes. So like that we can easily understand what is chemical change and what is physical change. So chemical change is a permanent change, and no new substances are formed in chemical change, but no new substances are formed in physical change. Okay, I hope you understand about physical and chemical changes. Thank you. Have a nice day.